Hello, Bricks from Scratch here. Welcome to my first ever video. Today we are going to be making a Star Wars themed turret, like this. It is very cool looking and very playable. It is also very basic. So let's crack on to it. So the first thing you want to do is grab this plate right here. And then grab this circular also plate. You want to click them together. Next, you want to get this piece. Click it into the center of your build. Then you want to get the 2x3 plate and click it on. Then you want to get this piece. Click it on right there, very end. Then you want to grab two of these pieces. Oops, sorry. Then you want to grab these two black Technic pieces, click them into the sides. Then you want to get this piece. Right there. Then get the 2x2 plate. Click it in. Then get the 2x1 flat. Click it in right there. Then you want to get this piece. Click it in. And then get this curved flat right on top of there. And put this piece right there. Then we're going to set that aside. We're going to come back to that. Now for the guns themselves. You want to grab the final two of these and grab both of these. And we are going to click them on like this. So they look exactly like that. Then you want to grab the red and click them on both sides, just like that. They look like this. The next thing you want to do is grab these two cheese wedges, click them on, and then grab the two vents and click them on. Then you want to grab the foot missiles, put them on like that. They should look like this when they are finished. Exact opposites. Then you want to grab the two gray Technic pieces and click them on where the vents are, so they match the vents. And if they're a little off like mine, you can just make them where they need to be again. Then finally, you want to click them in like this. And there you have it. There is the turret. And I know that some of these pieces can be hard to come by, so I actually, in my videos, are going to do things that you can do instead, like substitute pieces. So the first one is taking this off and replacing it with this instead of this, because these pieces, can be sometimes hard to come by, and these can't. So you can fit it on just like that. Looks a little different. Not as cool looking in my opinion, but hey, still works. But I also have a third way of doing it, and that is to take just a normal 2x3 plate, click it in, and just put it right there. Simple, easy, but it doesn't look as cool. But hey, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. The next thing you can do are going to be these. And these are all the pieces that you will be required. An extra one of these after you build it. So you're actually going to take this piece off. You're actually going to take the underneath plate off too. And sometimes it's really hard to come off. But now you can put this one right there, and then put the bottom piece on the bottom, of course, and then this piece on the top. And then you can just add your plate like that. And then of course you're probably going to want to click it back on. And also, I do know that the red can be really hard to come by sometimes. So you can just take this off and replace it with a standard gray or whatever you want. Or even just leave it blank if you want. Ooh, that's another thing that can happen. You can even shove that down if you want to make it look cooler. But there are a lot more that you can do, but that is up to you. You can do so much more with this. And actually, I have one more for you. You take the bottommost plate off, and you replace it with this piece. And you just click it on there. And then you put just any type of plate that you want, like that. Not as stable, a little more wobbly, but still pretty good. There are hundreds of ways you could make this look better, or even change out anything. So subscribe to me and let me know what you think of this video. I know it's a little rusty and I dropped a few things, but it's my first video. I'll get better over time. So, signing off for now, Bricks from Scratch. See you guys.